All right, what is going on, everybody? Wonder Bro here. Feels good to be here. 3 a.m. stream. 3 a.m. stream. We're back to doing 3 a.m. streams. You guys knew, okay, you knew if you've been watching my channel for a while that it wasn't going to last. Okay, the normal hour streams, they never last. Big Worm, what is up? Playing some COD. Nice. It's actually been a while since I've streamed this early in the morning, or late at night rather, at 3 a.m. Which COD are you playing, Big Worm? Let's try to fix the chat. You guys know the deal. Why do we always have to do that? Okay, but it worked first time, so I'm not complaining. I believed it worked first time. I hope. There we go. Okay, perfect. Olivia Dwayne, how are you guys doing? 3 a.m. gang? Yes. Now, when this channel first started, it was quite normal for me to stream at 3 a.m. There for a while, we kind of got a handle on that, but we're back to the 3 a.m. streams. What's going on, Saul? Hello, everyone. Welcome. How you guys doing? Welcome to the stream. Excuse me. Today, we're going to be talking about something you should not expect, okay? Don't do this. Don't expect this while using acceptance. That's what we're going to be talking about today. Don't expect this. Hi, bro. Hello. Welcome. Modern Warfare, the new one. I haven't got my hands on it yet, but I would like to. It seems fun. Alright, don't expect this while using acceptance. That's what we're going to be covering today. Now, this is a common mistake that I made myself, okay? We are going to jump right into this. We're just going to jump right into this stream. Hi, Wonderbro. Hello. Welcome. Just in time. Okay, so this is a mistake. Go ahead and clear the throat. This is a mistake that I personally made a ton of times while using acceptance. This is something you should never expect while using acceptance, okay? So I'm just going to get straight into an example. When the feelings flash, and we all know the feelings of anxiety and panic when they come over us, when those feelings flash, don't expect that if you use acceptance and cut out second fear, aka your fearful thoughts that you usually entertain, that you usually jump right into, your fearful interpretations of the feelings, don't expect if you cut out second fear and start using acceptance that right away the feelings, once you do this, are just going to go and just poof and just be gone. That's not going to happen. But what is going to happen is you're going to end the cycle. You're going to stop these feelings from escalating and turning into a bigger ordeal than they need to be. So don't go into acceptance thinking, okay, as soon as I cut out second fear, these flashes of the feelings are going to be gone completely, or if I currently feel a feeling and I start using acceptance and cut out second fear, that feeling is just going to poof into thin air. That's not going to happen like that. It's not going to happen like that. But what is going to happen is you're going to stop that from escalating. You're going to stop that moment from escalating, okay? By cutting out second fear, the feelings are still going to flash from time to time while you are sensitized. This is completely normal and to be expected, okay? Don't go into acceptance with the mindset, as soon as I start accepting and cutting out second fear, I'll never have the flash of the feelings again. Or as soon as I go into acceptance and stop adding second fear, the feelings will just poof into thin air. No, they're still going to flash. They're still going to visit you from time to time. That's just how it is when you're sensitized. What you are doing, however, with acceptance and eliminating second fear, okay, is you're stopping the cycle from escalating. So, yes, when those feelings visit you, and when they flash, they're gonna flash, and they need to run their course. Naturally, they need to run their course. So that doesn't mean they're just gonna poof into thin air once you start using acceptance, once you start, eliminating second fear. Don't go into acceptance with that mindset. They do need to run their course, and they are going to flash from time to time, especially if you're sensitized. But understand that by eliminating second fear, you're stopping the cycle from escalating. Okay, you're getting yourself out of the cycle, and this is what's going to heal the nerves in the end. So no, the feelings won't poof right away immediately. No, the feelings aren't just going to stop flashing all of a sudden. They're still going to flash from time to time. They're still going to be there, and that's okay when they're there. We have to let them run their course. A lot of people, when they have these feelings, they're like, okay, don't add second fear, and then they do it in this mindset of the feelings are just going to magically at that point cease to exist, and that's just not true. However, like I continue to say, what is true is that it won't escalate. It won't escalate, and that is so important. It is so important that we get to a point where we eliminate second fear so that it doesn't have to escalate into something more than it actually is, so that the nerves can actually catch a break for once. That is so important, but it's also equally important that you don't go into it with the mindset of acceptance is a pill, because acceptance is not a pill. You are stopping the cycle from escalating, but the feelings will still visit you from time to time. They will flash from time to time while you are still sensitized. That is perfectly normal, to be expected, and I urge you to welcome those moments, okay? Welcome those moments with open arms, okay? It's good practice. Here's these feelings. Now's my chance to eliminate second fear. Now's my chance to practice spotting and eliminating second fear. Now's my chance, okay, to change my perspective on these feelings so that I can eliminate second fear. I'm going to let these feelings flash. I'm going to let them run their course. I know that they have to run their course. I'm going to let them run their course. But while I do that, I'm going to practice eliminating second fear, changing my perspectives. All right, you guys. So that is a very important point. Very important point that I wanted to make today, because I know for me personally, when I first heard about Claire Weeks, I was using acceptance like a pill, and it just doesn't work that way. So I had high expectations and unrealistic expectations, and I don't want you guys to make that same mistake. All right, I don't want you guys to make that same mistake, and that's why I do 90% of the streams that I do, okay, when they come to my mind. So when you go into acceptance, to wrap this up, you need to go into it with a mindset of, no, it's not going to automatically turn my feelings off, but I am stopping the cycle, and I welcome these feelings. I'm going to practice with them, and I'm going to practice spotting and eliminating second fear, so that in the end, okay, in the end, I will gradually heal and calm down and come back to my realistic, rational self. All right, you guys, very, very important point. Very important point. I got stuck with treating acceptance like a pill for so long, much longer than I should have. I didn't know any better, of course, at the time, but now I do, and I'm sharing that information with you guys. So don't treat acceptance like a pill. That is the point of today's stream. Let's get into some comments now. Let's get into some comments, see what you guys have been up to. I'm finally getting it. Thank you so much. That is awesome. Keep it up. Proud of you. Catching a cold virus. You were probably more focused on the cold virus than you were adding second fear, and that's probably all that's happened. So it's really what we give our focus and attention to. If you're not adding second fear, you're going to feel a lot better, and that's probably what's happened. Your focus and attention has been shifted, and you were so concerned and so focused on something else, all right, that you weren't adding so much second fear like you normally would. Anxiety does have to run its course, yes. You got to let it run its course, okay? Don't treat acceptance like a pill, because it's not. Let it run its course willingly, okay? And take it as a chance to practice changing your perspectives to more rational, realistic ones, aka eliminating second fear. And in the meantime, guys, keep in mind that it's completely pointless to argue with those thoughts, those negative, intrusive thoughts, because they're not the real problem. You're afraid of the feelings at the end of the day. So trying to figure out the thoughts, it's pointless, it's useless, it's stressful, it's fuel to the fire. Eventually those thoughts will have you laughing, okay, when you heal anyway. So don't even bother with the thoughts. Don't fight with the thoughts, okay, one of our two main keys. And practice acceptance, practice eliminating second fear. Felt like I moved a mountain. Great day to all. That is awesome. Killer B, happy to hear it. Thank you so much, Mike, for the $5 donation. I appreciate that. I believe you went directly through the PayPal, which is fine with me. Just keep in mind you won't be up on the Hall of Fame and all that fancy stuff. Okay, eventually I will stop reminding people of that. It's just, it's fairly new, so I want everyone to be aware of that. But thank you so much for that $5. Can we get a bunch of clap emojis in the chat from Mike? Thank you, Mike. Here's a big hug, dude. I really appreciate that. I'm hugging the mic right now. I don't know if you can see that. I'm hugging the mic right now. Thank you so much for that, dude. Really helps me out. I truly appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. Thank you, Mike. I have an interview tomorrow for a job. Whether I go for an interview, I became pinched. I checked my pulse during interview. I feel pass out. You're not going to pass out. Other anxiety symptoms will make it worse. Please help. This is an excellent stream for you, okay? Any of my streams really about acceptance or second fear is what you need to be listening to. It's what you need to live by. Okay, eliminating second fear. We cause so much of our own suffering, we don't even realize it until someone points it out. I posted a very simple graph on the Wonder Bro Facebook page the other day, a very simple graph explaining how anxiety works, and basically it was a fear on fear cycle, and that's That's how anxiety does its thing. So we feel these weird or odd or scary symptoms even when we're sensitized, and then we blow it way out of proportion with our overreactions, aka our perspectives. And then what does that do? That keeps our anxiety levels high, okay? And that leads to more bodily sensations, and then we're in the loop. You see the loop here? Then we're in the loop at that point. So it's very important that you understand that simple concept and that you realize just how important and detrimental to your recovery, second fear is. Very, very important. I highly recommend anyone who's still struggling to, after the stream, go on YouTube, search up Wonder Bro, type in second fear. Any of my videos on second fear, or really any of my streams, just because second fear isn't in the title doesn't mean anything, but anything on second fear, okay, is what you need to understand and take in. You need to understand and take it in. Anything on second fear. Thank you for that $5 from... Who's that going to be from? That's going to be from... Oh, dude, I can't say your name. I can't pronounce your name. We've been through this. Gabe? Gabe? I'm just going to call you by your last name, and that's not even how you say your last name. So... It's like Jimbo, right? No, it's not Jimbo. It's like... Bew? Dude, why can I never say your name? Can you explain it to me so we don't have to go through this? Bo. Okay. Right like that? Bo. Correct? Did I get it? That's so simple. Why can I never remember that? Thank you for that $5 donation. Can we get some claps in the chat for Bo? Thank you so much. Or Gabe. Gabe is fine. I'm going to call you Gabe. Love you, bro. Love right back at you, man. Thank you for that $5 donation. I truly appreciate it, man. I truly appreciate it, dude. Just do Bobo. Okay, or Bobo. I like Bobo. We might go with Bobo. Anyway, man, thank you so much for that $5. It really, truly does help me out. You have no idea. Thank you so much. Please save that stream for later. This stream will definitely be getting uploaded. No worries. But yeah, like I was saying, guys, anything on second fear, and pretty much all of my streams that are anxiety related, even if second fear isn't in the title, I'm touching on second fear in some way or another. But if you want, just go to search Wonder Bro, second fear. Any of those videos that pop up are going to be excellent videos. Anything on second fear. I'm going to smoke my first cigarette of the stream. Basically, at the end of the day, what I preach with acceptance and the two main keys is that fighting with your thoughts is pointless because they're not the real problem. Oops, I'm dragging stuff around. Why do I always do that? Fighting with the thoughts is pointless and stressful, and it's just going to make recovery more difficult, okay? And it's pointless to do because the thoughts aren't the real problem. You'll be laughing at them as soon as you heal. And we need to practice working with acceptance and not adding second fear, aka our fearful, negative, and imaginary, okay, completely made up and fabricated negative thoughts and perspectives that we have on the feelings. That's what all my advice is going to boil down to at the end of the day. Late night session, I love it. You have helped a lot since my weed-induced panic attack. That is awesome. Welcome to the stream. Happy to see you, Jake. Welcome, welcome. Thank you to our donators. We have two $5 donations today from Mike and Bobo. Thank you guys so much for that. I appreciate that. Bro, I recovered. Thanks a lot to you. Now I stuck in real stressor even on small incidents. Any suggestions beyond anxiety? I do have several videos that would be perfect for you. Search up Wonder Bro, real life stress or life stress, something like that. You don't have to be perfect with the search. You should find several of my videos on dealing with real life stressors. In fact, I think we just did a stream on that the other day, a couple days ago or something. Yeah, I got a few videos on that. Should be able to help you out. I'm gonna take a big swig of water here. Straight out of the old chocolate milk jug. I'm not mixing chocolate milk and water. It's a completely empty chocolate milk jug that I washed out. Ooh. Raise over. I always do the most awkward dance moves imaginable when that tune goes off because I don't know what to do. It catches me off guard. Anyway, David, thank you so much for the $5 donation. David says, thank you so much. Thank you so very much for your videos and support. You really are a true inspiration. Well, thank you, David. I really appreciate that. Thank you for being here and supporting what I do. Thank you so much. Okay. I love all of you guys equally, but I'm very especially thankful for my donators because they keep the channel going, because let's face the facts. At the end of the day, this is my source of income, and if it wasn't for my donators and, of course, the coaching sessions, I would have to find something else to do in my spare time to make money to survive, because unfortunately, money's needed to survive. Very unfortunate. My point is, if it wasn't for my donators and everyone who helps this channel continue to run, I would have to spend my time doing other things in order to make cash to survive. So thank you guys so much for allowing me to continue to do what I love to do here on YouTube. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Wasn't for you guys, I would not be able to be here streaming, working on YouTube, doing what I love. I'd be out. Who knows what I'd be doing. Probably back at the burger joint. Or the fish place, rather, where I used to work, flipping fish until I found YouTube. So thank you guys for helping me continue to keep this channel going. Gotten so much better, but still not fully healed. This community is great. Well, that's okay, Jake. One day at a time. It's scary, but you're safe? Absolutely. Just need to change those scary perspectives. How about dreaming, Wonder Bro? Ever deal with constant vivid dreams? Seems I can't even catch a break even when I sleep. Yes. When I was severely sensitized, I had very vivid dreams, on and off for a while. I was never too bothered by the dreams, but yes, I have experienced it, and it is normal. What is the difference between law of attraction and spirituality? There is no difference. Spirituality is just a big old label for stuff like that, for energy talk, for energy talk and stuff like that. Spirituality is just what, you know, people call it. It's just a label, and law of attraction fits into that same category. Yes, exactly. Hard to know what comes first, a thought or symptoms. Guess it doesn't matter. You're exactly right. It doesn't really matter at the end of the day. Doesn't really matter at the end of the day. It's all about cutting out that second fear. All about cutting out that second fear. You know, which came first, the chicken or the egg, doesn't really matter. We got to practice acceptance. We got to practice eliminating second fear. I'm sorry, sometimes I accidentally beat the shit out of the mic, and I don't mean to do that. I'm sure it's very loud for headphone users, and there's really nothing I can do about it except apologize, because it's on complete accident. What are all you beautiful people up to tonight? It's a little bit too cozy in my room. I'm starting to sweat a bit. Oh. Oh, stretch. Stretch those legs out, boy. I'm starting to go numb. Well, I got you guys here. We're going to share some links. It is that time. It is that time in the stream where we share links. So exciting and fun, I know. Okay, let's grab this link. I need to remember to advertise my other stuff more often. Like, I need to get on that. Alright, there is the link to my Facebook page for Wonder Bro. Boom, right there. Go toss that a like if you want to keep up with me on the Facebook. And let's grab the Wonder Bro Facebook group link. This group is a group that you can join and post in. It's completely private. If I can find it. There we go. Right there, if you'd like to join that group. Okay, okay. And when bro, a few years I've pretty much recovered thanks to you. The only thing that's still stuck with me is derealization, but I know eventually it'll pass too. Just gotta be patient. Yes, Vic, continue forth. Continue forth, Vic. I'm so proud of you and how far you've come already. Might get a little dark in here for a second. I need to grab that link. Okay, this is the Discord link. For some reason, it's only valid for 24 hours. Discord is our chat room. If you would like to join our chat room, there you go. Right there in chat for you. About to go to bed, then I see where you seen you were live. I'm getting tongue-tied. Don't let me keep you up, Michael. Alright, so there's the links to the Facebook page, the Facebook group, the Discord. Is there anything else I want to cover? I do have a gaming channel now. I'm not going to post a link to it because then I'd have to switch accounts and it's all weird stuff. So if you want to check out my gaming channel that just launched, Wonder Bro Games, very simple. Check that out. We do funny type videos over there for the most part. Others say there's an underlying problem causing anxiety. Unless you find it and address it, you won't get better. So confused. That's bullshit, Jolie. I'm here to tell you that's complete bullshit. In fact, I have never in my life heard a bigger pile of bullshit than that. A lot of people want to blame anxiety disorders on underlying conditions, but I'm here to tell you, okay, that unless we start cutting out second fear, that is what's going to keep us from healing. No sort of childhood trauma that needs to be found by a psychic, or what would you call those? What would you call someone that does that? I don't know. But there's no sort of underlying thing that you need to find deep within your subconscious in order to heal. All you need to do, okay, is cut out second fear. And you can take a look at this very simple graph that I posted on the Facebook page for Wonder Bro a few days ago. You don't have to scroll very far, and you'll see exactly why second fear is the main culprit here, and you'll see exactly why you've kept yourself sensitized for so long. Check that graph out. It's going to be it's going to be two posts down. Very simple graph on why second fear is keeping you where you are. Very, 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 very simple graph. What do you play? Pretty much anything and everything under the sun. I don't really have a set game or anything like that. I'm pretty open-minded when it comes to gaming. Can I go off topic and ask a question regarding giving up? Sure. I had derealization for 2 years. I got rid of it by telling myself I was buzzed on pot, enjoying it when I was driving. All of a sudden it went away and I don't think, and I didn't have my free buzz anymore. Sad. Yeah, see, Henry, what you did there, okay, excellent example. Everyone please read Henry's comment. Excellent example. You change your perspectives from second fear to not second fear, and guess what? You healed. Guess what? You healed. So everyone read Henry's comment, and you will see why second fear works, or why not adding second fear works. You will see exactly what second fear is. Just read his comment there. Any change of perspective from of second fear to not adding second fear, that's what we need to do. That is what we have to do. Thanks. Can you point me to the graph you mentioned? I don't see it. Go to the Wonder Bro Facebook page. Scroll down just a bit. You don't have to scroll very far. It's like the third post down. It's the fear panic cycle. And basically that applies to any symptoms. It's it's the third post down, 16 hours ago. Panic loop. Checked out some of your GTA 5 on your other channel. Pretty funny. You should do more vids. Yeah, I'd love to. Between juggling this channel and that channel, like for example, that 6-minute video with subtitles took me about 6 days to edit. So it's pretty time consuming to edit those videos over on that channel. And between juggling these two, I'll probably only upload on that channel like once every 2 weeks or something. I don't know, it might be even longer than that. But hey, quality over quantity, so. I've been telling myself I'm buzzed when I feel dizzy. Hey, I mean, whatever works. As long as you're cutting out second fear, which is your brain continuing to think that you're in danger due to your overreaction, as long as you're cutting out second fear, you're on the right track. Whatever works. Just enjoy the feeling, not be afraid of it. Exactly. He's diagnosed me but has never seen me. Oh, we'll get you out of there, Carrie. Don't you worry. Hey, practice with second fear. Practice spotting and eliminating second fear. It's what you need to heal. It's what you need to recover. And when I say that, I want you to see when you're adding. I want you to spot, okay? Become better at spotting when you're adding second fear. And then we're going to reverse that. We're no longer going to be adding second fear. We're going to change our perspectives. This is key. This is key. Fear of getting dirty. It's not so much a fear of getting dirty. So understand this. What you think you're afraid of is not what you're afraid of. And I'm here to tell you that. And I know you may want to argue with that, but hear me out. You're not actually afraid of getting dirty, just like somebody who's agoraphobic is not actually afraid of going somewhere. What you're actually afraid of at the end of the day is the feelings, okay, that these triggers bring. So let's not worry too much about, oh, I have a fear of getting dirty, or I have a fear of, I have agoraphobia, or labels, okay? Let's not worry so much about labels, and let's toss those out for a minute. Let's focus on what the true problem is, which is your fear of the feelings. So with that being said, what can we do about that? Well, we need to tackle our fear of the feelings by practicing acceptance, by practicing not adding second fear. And then we come to a point where we realize that all along it was us creating this struggle. It was nothing outside of us doing it to us. It was us with our own perspectives creating the struggle and keeping our anxiety on high alert with second fear. And that's what we have to, that's what we have to come to a realization about. Spotting second fears when you catch yourself saying, oh my God, or whatever, or any sort of negative interpretation that you have about your thoughts, or about your feelings rather, that is completely untrue, that are completely untrue. They've never happened before in the past. They never will happen, because your negative interpretations about the feelings are just an interpretation, or just a false interpretation, a false perspective, okay? And we just need to change that around. We need to use acceptance. We need to embrace these feelings, see that they're not what we have made them up to be, okay, and cut off second fear. Acceptance will always be key regardless of any symptom. I'm off to bed. Have a good night, Wonder Bro Mafia. Have a good night, man. Appreciate it. Thanks for being here. Love you, Wonder Bro. Love right back at you, man. Right back at ya. Why am I so hunkered down this stream? I think my cam's just pointed too far up. I think that's gonna be the problem. It's not on my YouTube channel, it's on my Facebook page. It's on the Wonder Bro Facebook page. Wonder Bro, thanks a lot. Couldn't believe seeing a stream at 3 a.m. Streaming at 3 a.m. used to be common for me. It's just been a while. Let me post a link to the Facebook page one more time. It's not on my YouTube channel, it's on my Facebook. Okay, there we go. Perfect. Perfect. Yeah, tell me if you can get it. Tell me if you can get it pulled up now. It should be like the third post down, I believe. Should be. She's referring to the graph that I posted on the Facebook page. If anyone's interested, it's a very simple graph explaining the panic fear cycle. Keep in mind it applies to any symptoms, not just panic in particular. Very important little graph. If you want to save it and look at it and remind yourself just how simple this cycle is and just how important second fear is to your suffering. Anyone have any... Oh, wow. Wow, Henry. At first I was like, what is he talking about? Chris, hello. How do I accept the feelings I get when I fear getting dirty? Rewind the video. Rewind the video. Anything regarding second fear. So rewind to when I was talking about, I don't know if you can do that while I'm live. You may have to wait until the stream's over. But anything regarding your feelings of getting dirty or whatever your trigger may be is irrelevant. We don't want to spend too much time focused on what our particular triggers are. At the end of the day, we are afraid of the feelings. So to accept the feelings, we have to stop adding second fear, because it's us creating these feelings into a monster that they're not. So rewind if you could do that now. If not, wait until the stream's over. It will be uploaded. Focus on that part I was talking about, that just a minute ago. Focus on that and really take that in. Second fear. What we've been talking about this entire stream. I understand that the first time around it may not click, but I recommend that you continue to rewatch the stream as many times as you need to until you truly understand second fear. Second fear is what keeps these feelings alive. It's what keeps our nerves tired. And second fear is that, oh my God, what if? I don't want to feel this way because of this. I don't want to feel this way because this might happen. What if? That's all examples of second fear. So we need to stop adding that second fear, because that's what's continuing to send that signal to our brain that there's a danger where there's not. How do I change my perspective of the feelings of low blood sugar? I get scared because I think I might faint. If you don't have any sort of underlying medical condition, which I'm sure by now if you did, you would already know, involving your blood sugar, you're not going to faint. You're not going to faint. So you have to realize that. You have to look at your past and realize that this thing has never happened. So it's really a change of perspective. If I'm on my own, hold on. Let's see, if I use this little feature here. What is this? Where are we at right now? 35 minutes. Okay, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream here since we just passed the 30-minute mark. I try to keep them all around the 30-minute mark. Appreciate you guys being here. Gonna go ahead and end it. Thank you guys. Check out all those links that I dropped. They're all in the chat. Check them out, this Facebook page, group. What else did I post? Discord if you're interested in the Discord. All right, guys. Right there.